Well. Hi folks, good evening. I'd like to talk about ISIS. If you scroll back, then you will understand how ISIS did start. And if you listen very well, then I told you that they will use the dumb as a weapon. They explode it, or they poison it, or they just shut it down, so that the people will have no water anymore. It's a very powerful weapon. Don't forget this, people. It's very powerful. It can infect many people from there where the water goes. And the day that ISIS did come, I directly told you about that they will use it as a weapon. So, and they are doing it. So now, the next vision I did get from God is fulfilled. It comes true. Yesterday it did come true. They shut down the dumb. They use it as a weapon. And lying people say about ISIS, 10,000 ISIS people did die. Liars! It's not true, folks. They are very strong, and they got very, very good weapons, and many good weapons, and destroyable, and they got nice cars. They all drive in Humvees. And they are all well trained. Wake up, folks. I try to wake you up. And ISIS did come on the super honeymoon. Not on the first blood moon, not on the second blood moon, and not on the third blood moon. No. The first super honeymoon. I told you so. This was a sign of God. Nobody saw. Nobody want to know about it. Nobody want to talk about it. So why you don't want to talk about this? Only the children of God want to talk about this. So I'm telling you again, this what I told you did come true. It is fulfilled. And these people will start to explode it also, and poison it also. And it will reach many people, and many people will die, because these dumps are a really powerful weapon. Don't forget it. When a dump goes sky high, you need to swim very well. Don't forget this. It's very powerful what they got in their hands. It is what God taught me. It is where I go all the time. God sent me to a place, and I told God it looked like the Mosul Dam, my Lord. And there I get my answer. Because it looked like the Mosul Dam to the place where I go all the time. Because I saw there an airplane flying over my head. And 9 hours later I saw that all these people who did fly above me did die. Did this happen on 7/17? And one guy did do this. If you don't believe me, I have proof that it is one guy who did this, and that it did happen on 7/17. I got proof. God did prove me and show me what was happening that day. And there I saw also this dam. Because there where I go, it's next to Amsterdam. Amsterdam. And there I did find everything. Because there is where God did send me. And I saw everything very well. And I thought only that God was telling me about this date, 7/17, the 7th month, the 17th day in 2014. But it was not only that, it was more. I saw pipes, and I thought, and I told God, whoa, my Lord, it looks like the Mosul Dam. It looked like the dam ISIS took. So I did ask God, What will they do with this dam? Will they blow it up? Will they shut it down? Or will they poison it? And God told me, yes. They will shut it down, they will blow it up, and they will poison it. So the next thing, I told you so, folks, I walk with God. That's why I know all the things. And you can think, whoa, why did God come to me? Because He did not come to you. You are not good enough, I guess. Or else I don't know why God did not come to you, but took me. I'm telling you exactly how it is. I am no liar. I do not ask money. I don't give you a Bible or the church. You don't have to believe in God even. I told you, just be with God. You don't need any belief to be with God. Because belief is a thing you believe in, you are not sure. Be sure with my Father. I told you many times. Be sure. Don't think, well, I believe in Him because I think maybe it is true or maybe it is not true. Well, I'm telling you folks, it is very true. And He is very much alive also. But the next story I told you, it is fulfilled. Yesterday it did start. And this is not the end. This is only the beginning, folks. Start to wake up. We are in end time. And I'm very sure God showed me all. No one saw what I saw. I was standing in the middle of America, and there was everywhere in this world people crying, people dying, people sick, people crazy. People bleeding, people eating people. Stones did fall, stars did fall. The weather was hard. Wind, storm, hail. And there did come blood hail on me. In the day I was standing there. God showed me all. All, folks. The sun did give full power. He was spitting on you like a dragon. Full power. The world was on fire. Everywhere, folks. But I was standing in America. I saw it all happening there. And now I understand why I saw it happening there. Because there I saw the gate of hell go open in America. And this gate of hell is opened there. And the people who come from hell are your pop stars. They got spirits with them. Dirty spirits. Of course, they are legion. They do not have one spirit, they have many. You need to wake up to see it, folks. Because if you don't wake up, you will never see it. People are here to explain you that it is real. And you people who don't know this will say to the children of God that we are liars. Well, we will see on the end who is the liar here. Alright? Because if you say that the children of God lie, then you say that God lies. I cannot bring it more easy. If you say that the children of God lie, then God is a liar. Right? Because we children get everything from God. God taught us. And we send it to you. And we people know what will happen. In the beginning, in the middle, and on the end. In the beginning it will go like slow fire. It will start slowly. In the middle, well, we are not with many left. Many people will die in the middle. It will be in the middle. When you are in the middle of it, then you will understand, all of you, that we are in end time. Because now I only say it, and some people more say it, but then you also start to say it. All of you will start to say, oh my God, we are in end time. But many people of you will not say it. You know why? Because you are there anymore. You cannot say it. You did die already. So I warn you folks, that's why I'm here, right? You understand? That's why I am here. I try to warn you for the way of the devil. Don't take it. Not a little bit of it. Or you will be against God. And when you are against God, God can do nothing with you anymore. You did choose your path. So God will let you walk that way. Then there is no way back. No way to run. That's why I'm warning you. But if you don't want to listen, then don't. I'm telling you the things I know. If you scroll back to my page, you will find when ISIS did start. And what ISIS will do. Because I told you, it is the things I get from God. ISIS did start on the super honeymoon. It started there. And now they use the dumb like a weapon. So the thing I told you is fulfilled. It's happening. So my task is done. In the things I told you what ISIS will do with the dumb. My task is done. It is fulfilled. It is exactly like I told you. Mountains will explode. It is fulfilled. I told you that every mountain will explode. It will be, folks, like Jesus Christ foretold us. I am here to tell you again. Better start to listen. You know, there are also people, I don't know who this guy is. He say like that he is Jesus Christ. And he know everything. He's on Facebook somewhere. He's also in my friend list because I follow him. I like to know what his movement is. And what he all lie about. Because if he is close to God, then he can tell me who I am. And the only one who knows who I am is God. Because I only told God. Today I did go to the store because I needed some food and drink. And a man I know lightly, I know him from high and goodbye. And he told me he gonna remove. He go live somewhere else. And I told him, will you miss me? And on that moment, he shocked me. He told me, sure I will. He told me, do you not know that you are the apple of my eye? So I was talking to a woman who did help me with my drink and what I need to eat. I told her, did you hear what he said? And she told me no. And I told her, he told me that I am the apple of his eye. And she told me, also you two know each other very well. I told her, I know him from hi and goodbye. I know him lightly. So I almost don't know him. And this man told me, do you not know that you are the apple of my eye? And I was shocked. I thought, the only one who can say this is God. So this man who did told me about that I am the apple of his eye, it was God talking to me. So God did go into the man, and I get it many times with people, suddenly they tell me things, and then I think, but this must be God, or else they don't know. And I did hear God in his voice. Directly I was listening to him, I was looking at him, and he was looking at me. And he meant it. He told me, do you not know that you are the apple of my eye? So folks, things are going on. And I get my warnings. I get it from God. I love God very, very, very much. And God showed me in his way how he loved me. Because I am the apple of his eye. Because he is mine. Apple of my eye. We love each other very much. So that's why I know very much. Because God knows all. And I'm not Jesus, folks. Even if God will tell me, I did put Jesus into you, then I will tell God, no, my Lord. I will never say that I am Jesus Christ. That's why I'm telling you, I'm the unknown prophet. I'm unknown. But why I am unknown? Who is this unknown prophet? Well, folks, I don't know. But I know that I know a lot in a very short time. I know a lot. I know that you people can learn me nothing, really nothing. You can learn me nothing. But I can learn you a lot. And that's what I'm doing here. I try to tell you about the things I really saw and see. I've been there, folks. I saw everything already. I even don't need a TV. But I need this computer to shock the people. Because I'm your shock factor. Because it's bad news. I never can tell you good news. Because we are in the bad last days, years, months. I don't know. When it goes terribly wrong, then it's time for God to come. And He will come. And this will be the terrible day of God. Why terrible? Because it will be terrible for God. Not that God is so powerful. No, God don't want to come. It is terrible for God to come. He don't like it. If God filled me up with love, do you think He like to murder everyone? No. No, folks. He want to love you. But He want it back from you also. But if you turn your back to Him and spit Him in His face and shout at Him, while He never do nothing, and if you are against Him, then the time will come that the terrible day of God will come. And it will be a terrible day for God. You know, because He need to come to this planet. Everything need to be restored. And He will take everyone He see who is good. He will take. But this terrible day will come. It is the terrible day of God, because it is terrible for God to come. It will be terrible for you people who still live also. But it is the terrible day of God, God don't want this. He don't ask for this. It is you people who ask for it. In the time that God comes, you are all with the devil against God. There are only a few who will stand tall and walk with God, and the rest of you will not listen and will be blown away. Your mind will go to the devil, the Antichrist, and your lying prophet. This is how it will be, folks. This is how it will be. The terrible day of God will be terrible for God, because God did not ask for this. That His people will all be against Him. That's why when God comes, the day will be terrible for God, because He don't want this.